Okay guys, we're going to check out this Victorinox Inox automatic. So, I thought this one looked kind of familiar. I looked back at my videos because legit guys, sometimes I forget the watches that I've actually handled. I have to go back and look to see if I've already done a video on it. I've done a video on this exact model, maybe not this exact watch. I think it was a different actual watch, but this model nonetheless. And when my buddy Marc, one of my founder members, sent over this and a couple other watches, actually one of these too, which I'll do a video soon on that, I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to check it out, right? Because he bought additionally the rubber strap, because this watch traditionally comes on this wood, yes, wood strap, which I'll put it on later so you can check it out that way too. So anyway, I've already looked at this watch and did a video on it like a year ago. So I guess this is kind of a revisit. I still think it's an awesome watch. The build quality on these is amazing. So if your wrist can handle the size, or maybe you prefer these larger, more robust watches, then I still think this is a killer watch to check out. There's a bunch of different colorations, or quartz, automatic, whatever you want to do. There's a diver variant, which I don't think I've checked out. There's a carbon one, all that good stuff. This is model number 241834. I'll put a link in the description. And case size on this, so the case actually kind of bevels, but if you measure towards the top, it's like 43.2. If you measure towards the bottom, it's like 44. So keep that in mind. And then we'll do a wrist shot so it gives you some idea there. It does have a long lug to lug. It is a 53 millimeter lug to lug. Again, depending on where you take the measurement, that 53 is all the way to the very extreme outside. 13.8 millimeter thick. There is a flat sapphire crystal up top. 21 millimeter lug width. So that's kind of weird, but they do offer a nice bracelet for these. These rubber straps are actually really nice. And then of course these wood straps are very cool. The crown is actually almost a 7.5 millimeter crown. You can see huge, massive, crown guards there, but the crown is still actually pretty easy to grip because of its oversized nature. And there's a screw down, nice pop to it, 200 meter water resist, and you have your date position. And then if you pull it all the way out, it'll hack the movement, and then you can adjust the time. So we'll go ahead and screw that back in. Nice winding to it. This one is using the Sellita W200, and I'm having a difficult time. But if you look on your watch, if you take a picture and then zoom in, whether it's an ETA or a Sellita, there'll be a number up there. I'll try to maybe put a picture in somewhere here, and if you zoom in on it, you'll see it says SW200 right there, right up in there. So that's where you look. Also, being that it's a Swiss movement and it says 26 joules, that pretty much is another giveaway that it's going to be the Sellita. The ETA is going to have 25 joules, just so you know, if you're looking at the back of your watch and trying to figure out what movement is inside here. So that is the scenario. Fully brushed with polished scallops up top. And then check out the dial on this thing. It's very textured and dynamic, and you have nice oversized polished indices that are also kind of, channeled out on the chapter ring for them to settle into it. Even that shield, the Victorinox shield up there at the 12 o'clock, and they're all filled with nice lume. So very rugged, well-built, everyday sports watch for sure. And this is obviously the blue variant. While I have the camera in close-up, I want to show close-ups of this wood strap. It's backed with leather, but check that out. I mean, you can see the wood grain in it. You can see how they cross-hatched it so it has flexibility. Is that not super cool? That is super cool, I think. All right, let's pop this thing on wrist real quick so you can see what it looks like on my 7 1/4. And this rubber strap, real rubber strap that Marc picked up for it, is probably the best way to wear this watch. I think it really captures its true nature of being a rugged sports watch. But if you want to put that very cool wood strap on there, it wears really good on that, because I'm pretty sure the video I did a year ago was on that wood strap. And here it is on the wood strap. So it has that nice clasp system, so it's easy to take on and off. I know it's not going to be everybody's thing, the wood strap, but I think it's just kind of cool and unique. It's not something you see every day. And then to operate it, it's basically just a friction. You just kind of pull it apart, and then there you go. I could also see this on a mesh. I think they actually have one with a mesh. I think I actually have the mesh strap. I do. Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure this is the mesh bracelet that is for this watch that ended up on this Citizen. So this would be another really good option. I think it would wear really good on this as well. So those are your three options, the rubber strap, the wood strap, or that mesh. I think that would work really good with this watch. All three of them are just phenomenal options. All right, let's kill the lights and check the lume on this. It should be pretty good. Yeah, it looks like a nice C3 lume. And check out the lume even on the shield up there. That's so cool. So you're going to easily be able to tell where the 12 o'clock is. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next vid.